Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online. So now we're into the second batch of quests now. Well, I guess technically third batch of quests because they had the original three, whatever. We're in the second area here. So now we've got some new quests. This is where they start getting a little bit longer and a little bit more, a lot of times plot driven. The value of money. A wife is depressed. Geisel's wife. I want my husband to stop wasting money. He buys too many weapons. Oh, I think this one, I don't even have to go anywhere. This one's gonna be pretty short. I think I just walk back and forth in the shop here. I don't even go down to the planet, I don't think. I don't think he knows the word of the I don't think he knows the meaning of the word waste. He buys weapons without a second thought. He could buy much better weapons earlier if he saved his money, right? He'll listen to you since you're also a hunter. Convince him. Will do. So I just go and walk over, and he's over in the shop, and then I just kind of talk back and forth at them for a little bit, and then that's the end of the quest. That's pretty fun, right? Yeah, I think this is him here. What? Who are you? An errand for my wife. I'm buying weapons too often. Shut up. Expensive weapons are strong. With strong weapons, I can kill expensive monsters, and I can be rich. So it's smart of me to buy better weapons, understand? No, yeah, but no. Kind of, yes, you're right. Good, good. This is an issue between me, my wife, and me. Well, you can go now. Yeah, technically he's correct in that assumption, but a lot of times buying the better weapons is not the best option. I don't think I've bought a single weapon that I still have. You know, from the shop. I can't believe you. He snubbed you? My goodness. What he's saying isn't wrong, but he's not being economical. That's exactly what I'm saying. Take a firm stand, okay? I can do that. Here's me... Here's me in real life, being right in the middle of the road about everything. Yeah, he's correct, but she's also correct too. It's just kind of like, okay, who do I side with here? In real life, I don't know who I would side with in this point. What? Did you forget to say something? You can't convince me I'm not wrong. Expensive weapons are strong. With strong weapons, I can kill expensive monsters and I can be rich. So it's smart of me to buy better weapons, understand? No, I don't understand. Why don't you understand? It's not always true. You're saying that the expensive weapons aren't always strong, right? But listen, even if its attack power isn't very high, it may be good. For example, it may have good hitting ratio. The most important to get a good point is for the price you pay. You can't convince me, that's it. So I don't have to buy now. Great, I gotta go talk to her again. Which he also brings up a good point there. Sometimes the hit ratio, like the hit ratio percentage of a weapon is more important than the damage it does. If it can hit 5 times at a slightly lower damage than something that can hit 3 times at a slightly higher damage, it's better to use that. Expensive aren't always strong. I'm not talking about that. Buying weapons is fine, but he needs to be smart when he buys things. Take a firm stand, okay? If I remembered exactly what dialogue set that I needed to use to get through this quest, I'd be done already. Because I think I can do it the very first... I think you can get this one done the very first time. But I don't quite remember. What, did you forget to say something? Same. Blah, blah, blah. No, I don't understand. Because you're a fool. Apparently I'm just gonna... What? Am I wasting money by buying all the time? Am I changing weapons too quickly, ignoring cost versus performance? I can't rebuke it. You're right, but I can't stop buying weapons. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Oh no. Yeah, so like, in games like this, I usually buy a moderately priced weapon for the expense that I'm getting. Did he finally understand? Now I know, he has a weapon fetish. But I can't afford to waste money to keep him happy all the time. Tell him no more shopping. Wonderful. Weapon fetishes are just great. I'm not kink shaming here. You guys can like whatever you want. Unless it's dangerous to other people who are of not consent. Unconsent? Unconsenting? Not blah, 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 blah. Shush, I can talk. Weapon fetish? Yes, I am. Look at this luster. Beautiful, I love it. New weapons are so beautiful and shiny. I love buying them. What? No more shopping? It's too cruel. Isn't that like, wasn't that like the stereotype like 10 years ago with women in shoes? Women always bought new shoes every 5 minutes. Alright, here we go. I don't know if that's even a stereotype anymore. Thank you, he really was that disappointed? I'll allow him to buy weapons later. Good job. Please go and receive your money at the guild. Great. That was wonderful. That took 6 minutes longer than it should have. But that means I get to do more than one quest in this episode. And I just realized I have like this wing going on here. I've got it on this side too, but it's not quite as... Look at that. It like curves up in the back. Alright. Well then, that was a thing. So let's see what we've got. Addicting food, a possible food problem aboard Pioneer 2. Trekka, I want to eat something sweet. Reward, 1500 Meseta. Oh, is this the one about the cake? Oh my gosh, I think you... Oh, wow. This one you actually have to... This one's pretty long, I think. I don't remember. I'm Trekka. I'm really embarrassed about this story, but listen to me. Pioneer 2 doesn't really restrict us on food consumption, but certain types of food are restricted, especially sweets. But I love sweets. I was looking forward to landing on Ragall because it meant eating sweets. But the landing was postponed and I really need my sweets. Perhaps you hunters can go to Pioneer 1 to get some sweets. Sorry, this sounds kind of like a stupid request, but I am quite serious. I want to eat something sweet, very sweet. I think I have to go to the caves and find, I think I have to go to the caves and find a cake. If that's the weird... Yeah, Cave 1. So here's our first foray. I was gonna say foyer, and this is not a foyer. This is a foray. My first foray into the caves here, so this is gonna be fun. This is where things get a little interesting. See those flowers over there? Those can poison you. That, ooh, handgun 4. So I'm gonna start getting better weapons and better items now, so that's gonna be a positive. Yeah, but that stuff they're spitting, that's poisonous. And I am also taking quite a bit more damage than I would appreciate. But I am doing a lot better than I was at the very beginning of the, so now I've got a handgun 4. Perfect. And this'll take care of these guys. So they do a couple things. These guys can manually attack you if you get too close to them. They'll, see, like, watch, I'll get up close, and he'll try to physically attack me. And then, if you get them down to, they do this, and this, they'll keep spinning like that, and they'll go a little bit faster and faster and faster until, yep, there it goes. And then they will do that. And if I remember correctly, I think that is paralysis. So they're full of status effects, which is the major reason why you want to the major reason why you want to collect those anti-paralysis and antidotes. I was gonna say anti-poisons, and I was like, that's not right. Let's heal up a little bit here. So this is gonna be an ordeal. This is gonna take a little bit longer than what we're used to. Telepipe. Oh, am I full up on telepipes already? Huh. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. And what else we got for me? A couple of those. Oh crap. Well then, this is a fine pickle we've gotten ourselves into. Those miniature dragons pack quite a wallop. And they will also attack other monsters, which is kind of unique in this game, in that they'll fight other monsters, and what'll happen is every time they kill something, they get stronger. So if I leave them to fight all the other monsters in the room, whoa, yep, see, they're attacking each other. if I leave them to fight all the other monsters in the room, they'll get really strong by the end of the thing. So you kind of want to avoid them fighting everything, but also at the same time, sometimes you want them to take things out for you if you can't quite. Yeah, see, that's what happens. So now his attacks are going to be a little bit stronger than they were previously. Antidote. Okay. But I can also... I might as well just use a handgun. This is, ow. The handgun is going to be quite a bit more effective right now, because a lot of these monsters have long-ranged attacks. And I don't, unless I use a handgun. I mean, I do have the magic attacks, but they're not strong enough with a hunter to be of much use quite yet. And I will need to keep on top of my... Look at this. I'm in the first room, and I already have 49% of my photon blast ready. Oh, great. And there's one of the assassins. Those are fun. They stick you to the ground. But they have a really slow turning radius, so you can actually get behind them pretty easily. But they also make this running charge at you, which is very annoying. Alright, let's get rid of you. Oh, I can't heal if I get attacked. There we go. See, this might be the first time. Oh crap. Oh crap. Get a. Oh crap. And I'm dead. Wonderful. I was gonna say, this might be the first time in this game so far that I have to, well, I might have to go back to the ship and get supplies. Supplies! Yeah. So that's a thing. And this is gonna take quite a bit of doing. This is gonna be, I don't know, this quest probably will take a couple of episodes. And from here on out, a lot of these quests just innately are quite a bit longer than the ones in the forest. One, because some of them have quite a bit of dialogue and text and plot. But the other thing is, oh, I don't have my weapon. Oh, another thing is, a lot of them, you have to go through a bunch of the cave, and the cave is a very large, oh, he was gonna do his charge attack thing. And he didn't, because I was behind him. Yeah, see, these things aren't that hard to kill, but, oh, great. Yeah. I like to know how far away I can be from them before their attacks will kill me. There we go. And as long as I keep on top of it, I shouldn't get poisoned by these guys too much. But I also will be getting experience and levels up very quickly, because these guys give me, on average, 10 experience per kill on everything here. So there's 10. So this will go quite a bit faster. So every couple rooms, I may get a level up. So that'll be nice. Ow. 10, yeah. So all I have to do is kill 13 more enemies, and I'll have a level up, which will be great. And that'll help me quite a bit. So as this goes, obviously, I mean, most of you know how RPGs work. Ow. There we go. Okay, come on. Come on, take them out. Die. These things are really interesting. They're like sharks. Also, if you notice, they have an attribute called Altered Beast. So they are, I have all up on Trimates. Might as well give some of those to my mag. There we go. Those get them up a lot more power than they would normally. Level up, 15. I think it's 20 or 25 that it'll what do you call it? It'll evolve again at 25. I don't know. What should I name the mag something? I mean, I can't actually name the mag something, but maybe I could give him like a little fun, playful name, you know? Like I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I am really bad at coming up with random names all the time. I've got Blocky and Helmet Bob and Ned Ninja, and I think that's like it. That's the extent of my random naming. There we go. Okay, just you left. Oh boy, that was... I keep underestimating my strength. And I need to pay way more attention to what I'm doing. Trimate, there we go. How much? 37. Cool. So I should actually be dropping... this is room number 1, so I'm not going to drop a telepipe there. Oh, look, here we go. Through this door here should be a circular room with a bunch of the flowers in it. Yep. Shows you how much I know this game. Oh, and dodge that. That's not pathetic or anything that I know this game by almost heart. But then again, it has been a while since I've played it, so... Oh, get out of the way. No, shoot the closer one, thank you very much. I'm gonna get these things here really quick. Because now we're gonna get to the point where some of these are gonna be more important than what I was getting before. I should kill this one and then 4 will show up in a square pattern. Yep. Level up. There we go. Cool. So now I'm gonna do slightly more damage. And I have a little bit more HP. Oh, crap. Paralyzed. I forgot that they could do that. Oh, and I'm poisoned? Great. I forgot that they could actually just paralyze you like that. That's wonderful. I don't know how they do that either. It's just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna just scream into the air and it paralyzes you. So that's another reason why not to get too close to them either, because they can pull that kind of crap on you. Here's the thing. If I go back the other way, it's actually another... it's a complete another path that leads to here. So that would put me on that side of that fence. And it's a little bit longer with a little bit more monsters to fight. And normally, I would go that way. But, I don't know, for the sake of the video... I'm gonna worry about just heading through. Okay, come on. Oh, here's how this game works now. Because I am not quite powerful enough to take care of all these guys on my own without fudging this up. You can actually just walk out of the room and walk back in, and they all reset to their original positions, which is awesome, but also ridiculous. Oh, get out of the way. And you should be dead. Yeah, there we go. I have a pretty good memory of how much damage these guys can take. Alright. I can get in there with the saber now. There we go. And we're gonna take you out. Haha. You gonna get closer? Yeah. I thought not. Okay, there's quite a bit of stuff coming now. Ooh boy. So if I do 2 attacks, I can get... no, it's... These guys have quite a bit faster attack pattern than the ones from the forest. So I can only... If I'm gonna sit here and parry these guys, I can only hit them one at a time. Which is kind of annoying. And then... okay. You're gonna just drop right back down? Yeah. And then he's gonna try to turn and attack me. Right there. And he's dead. Cool. And you can die. And you can die. And I need to hit this thing because I don't quite remember what this is. What this does. I don't remember if it's something for ahead or behind. Whoa. Ooh boy. Oh, come on. Oh, there's quite a few of them now. Should I use the dagger? No, that's not going to be that worth it. Oh, come on. There we go. Ha, okay. Now I'm starting to get a little bit more damage to the point where I can take care of them with once you can get a 3-hit sequence in on any enemies, that's kind of what you want. That's the optimal amount. Come on, shark. I'm so glad that sharks in real life can't walk on land like you guys can, because that would be terrifying. And I don't know, I'm not afraid of sharks, but if they could walk on land like this, I'm pretty sure I would be afraid of sharks. I would not want to go anywhere near any water anywhere, ever. Like, ever. And especially if they had, like, scyther arms like that. Whoo boy, that would be really annoying. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta just shoot things from a long distance so they can't ever get close to you. That's not relationship advice, just so you know. Let people get close to you. You're show people you're vulnerable. It's more important. I don't know. Don't listen to dating advice from Moon. Don't do anything I ever say. Let's break these open, see what we've got inside. We've got some special candy frame. Nope, nothing here. Great. This I don't remember how long this quest goes, but I think oh wait, does this go to the... Hello? Would you like some stabbing? Some stabs to the neck and back and thorax region? Oh yeah, that you're invincible when you do that. That's right. And then 2 guys will show up. Oh, 4 guys will show up. That's not what I was expecting. Oh, come on. Oh, and... Nope. I'm gonna back out a little bit here. I'm gonna monomate it up, and I'm going to give my mag some trimates, because there is literally no reason to use anything more than a monomate, because the monomate heals me to full health. So I can just use the trimates for my mag. Whoo boy. Okay, here we go. Let's take you out, and this should not be difficult. And it's not. It's just I was really stupid at the beginning of this match when I died. Alright, so now I can go through there, and that door there will open this room here, which I think has healing. I think that leads to a healing item. I don't remember. So this is gonna have 2. Yeah, I only to progress the game, I need to do this one and go through the left. If I go through the right, I think they have one of those healing I don't know what they're called, the healing stations or whatever. Oh, hi. You're close. Oh boy. That's there's a dragon in there that wants to kill everything. And you're getting a little close. As far as I know, there are not many enemies in this game that actually can hit each other. There's this one, and then in the next level, there's a thing that shoots missiles that can hit other enemies too, and I think some of the charging monsters that do a dash attack at you can hit other things, but for the most part, they don't. Alright, you can die right in the air, just fall down. Perfect. Look at that dumb monster. Alright, kill these guys, and they won't see what's coming at all. See, here's the thing that a lot of people say that this game is it's more rewarding for long-ranged fighting. And I do have to say, if you're running through the game like I am, literally just playing through and never repeating anything, then yes, it is most rewarding for magic or ranged. But if you're going back, physical attacks are the strongest long term, but but it's also the easiest to master right away. So it's like kind of like it's an interesting trade-off. And I don't know, I'm probably at some point gonna show you guys the different types of characters that you can play as. The magic users, the force users, they are the force characters. They start off slow and really weak, just like any other magic game with like wizard characters. They're really squishy at the beginning, but they end up being really powerful with their magic. So they're slow to start. And then you have ranged enemies that are basically mid-ground. They start off fairly easy to use, and they end up fairly easy to use. And then you have the rangers here, the hunters here, which primarily focus on physical attacks, which are stronger, meaning you can get through here a bit quicker. Oh, there's the teleport to the next area. And the the other guy is right here. I think yeah. Well, actually, either way, I'm gonna leave this episode right here. It's a little bit longer than I would normally do, because there was that little quest at the beginning. But either way, that's about all the time I've got for this episode. I'm gonna cycle around and get to that place tomorrow. Good night, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye!